Hey everybody! So, crashed my ship. Welcome back to Let's Play Space Engineers. I'm Hunter Black Luna. Son of a bitch. Okay. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Once I remember how the hell to play this game. Keep it calm. We have the technology. And once we rebuild this thing, we can just fly it home, pretty much. Why do I get this distinct feeling like that's upside down or something? No, that's... No, I think that's good. Anyhow, so I flew over the materials in the drills to make a new cockpit. And yes, this is the second ship that I have successfully crashed into an asteroid. Oh yeah. Still loving this game though. Notice how there's absolutely no reason for me to do like half this construction. But I'm gonna do it anyhow. Okay, back to it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think it was... God, I don't know what particularly happened. Although, honestly, I just kind of want to get out. Whoop. And perhaps fix this goddamn design flaw finally. I don't know if we're doing revolutionary things. Okay. Let's look. What's the problem here? The problem is there's not a drill up top. We'll need to fix that when we return home. Once we do that, though, I think we might be okay. I don't know. Anyhow, we've got shit in our cargo hold, don't we? Some shit. Yeah. Including some that I wasn't able to get. So... let's head back to the main station at top speed. The ship appears otherwise to be undamaged. Don't ask me how that happens. Let's take our dampers off. We'll go at 60 just to appease my own impatience. I still think the ship is cool. It's badly designed. There are ways to fix that. We're gonna need to start snagging some derelict ships eventually. I just think that will remove any semblance of challenge. I don't know, a lot of things kind of do that. Alright, so let's bring her back in. There is still a lot of ship to take apart, isn't there? Whoa. This thing is still unbalanced as shit. Did we lose a reactor or something? Nah. No, it's just poorly designed again. So, that other shuttle pod isn't looking like such a bad idea now, is it? Okay. Someone suggested that all these funnels and shit where we can drop things, we should make these actual, like, suck things. Whatever they're called. Oh, not the worst idea I've heard. In fact, it's far from it. These new hangar things means that landing is gonna be a fresh new hell every single time. Try not to smack into the building. And hope I don't hit the button that powers off the reactors. At least this thing isn't affected by gravity. Otherwise, we'd constantly have to be strained, like if you tried to actually land on a planet surface. Okay. Here we go. Bringing her in. Alright. We're good to go. Whoa! That was not a great idea. Oof. Okay, let's have a look. Yep. The deck didn't care for that terribly. I still think the dents on the deck just add character, but that's just me. Oh god, all this stone. Fuck this stone. Here's what I think of this stone. Fuck you! I'm kinda curious. I'll just roll. Okay, we now have materials in bulk. Very good, yes. Ah, lovely music. Although I gotta say, of Factorio or this, I feel like the greater development has gone into Factorio. The greater polish, I suppose. Whatever, but yeah, the refinery's still working on all the stuff we brought in. There we go. It looks like the doors have been fixed. Yeah, that took like... When was the last time I recorded? Maybe a week ago, probably not. So, whoa. Huh. Did I seriously leave an engine just... When did that happen? That's probably been there forever. I have no doubt. Looks like everything just kind of got generically dented. You can hear the little flicker as the welding tool goes. Okay, but unfortunately I like these lights, but we gotta replace them. So I should probably mention in passing, people seem to like my Mass Effect talk. Okay, now what isn't this work? Have we exceeded the maximum number of drills on a ship? I really doubt there's such a thing. See, what the hell is... You guys are seeing this, right? Okay, let's see how absurd we can do this. Why not make steel plates? It's not like we're not going to use them. See, what's that? There's never a time when I couldn't use 100 steel plates. Okay, here we go. That is going to seriously impede the cockpit, but it should take care of this shit, maybe? I'm hopeful. We can even... Don't float, you motherfucker. Fortunately, that's an easy fix. No. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Take that. Okay, we need stuff. We can build stuff. I'm not overly concerned about stuff. Okay, now this thing that I didn't want to do because I thought it would affect the aesthetics, and it kind of does. But I did it out of necessity. Now we have so many drills. I still think it'll do good things for our ship. Anyhow, yeah, this was quicker to fix than I maybe thought it would be. Small blueprints. Still not a ton of silicon, huh? Also, yeah, new stuff has been added. Wheels, collectors, connectors, artificial mass. We covered some of it, but hang on, there's small artificial mass blocks. We could try some kind of mass accelerator thing, I suppose. I'd love to see what a large small reactor is. Building this thing out of heavy armor, is it worth it? It might be worth it to build the flight pods out of heavy armor. I'm sure I've already considered this on camera, so I'll save it. We're in construction. Action. Okay, what else is there to do at the moment? I guess we keep going around and unloading all the drills. We stand upon the precipice. A very small person in a very precarious position. Whatever. Fuck you! I enjoy hurling these huge stones along. I presume that's gonna hit somebody in like 4 billion years. Oh, BioWare, if you just stuck to writing witty banter... Okay, I just got mixed up. Unless of the whole, you know, trying to do plots, then might have gone better. I don't know. That's just me, though. While we're here, we do have the steel plates. And I'm sure our drill components have finished baking now. There, that makes that slightly less tedious than doing it one at a time for some reason. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, more stone. So much. We have the stone that we need. I'm sure I just threw away some. Whatever. I don't even care. Now, see, I just ran full face into the wall, but I didn't take any damage. Uranium goes here for more fuel. The question is, the materials are transferring over, right? No. This stuff might. Yeah, it does. Then why doesn't it? I mean, not to ask impertinent questions, but why doesn't it just transfer over? Do we need a conveyor for that? If so, that kind of ruins my whole industry room planning. Eh. No deal. I didn't get the thing. Grab all the things. That's a good description of a lot of these kind of games. So I made a slide against BioWare earlier. I actually got a comment on one of my Mass Effect videos. Like, it was the final one of the original ending videos, because if you'll remember, I made a video for each of the 3 original endings in Mass Effect. The first time through, I was stupefied into basically silence, because I could not believe what was actually transpiring. Not even in a necessarily negative way at that point. I just was dumbfounded. Like, I had no clue what to make of it one way or the other. The second one, I was pretty sure I went indoctrination theory on it. It was, giving too much credit to BioWare, let's put it that way. It is not what they ever intended. Well, that was someone's comment about the indoctrination theory now that it's basically been established that it was never that. Hey guys, remember that time we all made up this fucking theory purely out of denial at the ending? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Whatever. Energy's a little low. Let's go in and recharge in our room, in our crib. And sit down while we do it. That's the luxury we enjoy. One day this base is gonna match what just comes with the map setup. One of the map setups, map set 3 or something. Even so, I like how it's coming along. I think it looks pretty cool. God, I wish solar panels did a bit more, though. I mean, considering how fucking terrible they are in terms of resource hogging. Now they're at max output, huh? I guess the game just decides every once in a while what the output will be. Now, 8.7 kilowatts each. Still not exactly great, but it does defray some of the energy costs. Speaking of which, how much energy do we have left? 2 days. Interesting. Everything looks different to me. Whatever. I'm gonna grab some uranium. Stick it in the main reactor so that this base keeps going. It's pretty power hungry. Go down to the reactor chamber. Lovingly built from hand, as with all stuff, and in survival mode the whole time. You know, I've done off-screen bits because kinda gotta. But all mine. All built by me, all designed by me, all the work put in by me. Is very good. Stage. Basically, that was all to get glass for our hangars. So let's go get as much bulletproof glass as we can. Actually, let's make as many windows as we didn't get all that much silicon, did we? One thing I wanted and we didn't get it. New grinder thing. Interesting. What is large blueprint grinder? What the hell is that? Oh, if there's a ship-mounted grinder. Oh, that would shave a lot of time off my life. Shit I have to do. Nope. That answers my question. Make me steel plates. Always have the material for it. See, we can have bulletproof glass, but make me the max number of this shit. Now we have tons of silicon. I don't get it. I guess the thing just had to update with what it had. Or it may be pulling from the silicon in the refinery, perhaps? I don't know. Anyhow, it's window 1x2. This should sort things out, though. Now we can finish up some of these walls and stuff that have just been kind of sitting around forever. Cool. Yeah, more of this. So I went on a tangent earlier about Mass Effect, and I never really finished it, because keeping a thought is really hard when you Let's Play games. Like, really. Like, you can go in thinking, I'm gonna say this stuff, and you'll either die halfway in, or you just won't ever bring it up, because you'll be too busy thinking about game things. It's just... That's one of the challenges of live commentary. Everyone has to kind of work through in their own way. But Mass Effect, I had a big comment, which I really appreciated. And one of the aspects of the comment was asking more or less like, you know, how would you do the ending? You know, you're an author, fanfic author, you like to write and stuff. How would you do the ending? Not in a, you know, see if you could do better. In an actual, like, curious sense, which was really cool. And honestly, for me, as I wrote in the comment, it's... The Catalyst Child is the king of Bullshit Mountain for Mass Effect, but that is not the only bad part of the game. Not the only part of the bad narrative, not the bad part of all sorts of shit. It was the thing that finally broke me out of my complacency, I suppose. Because until that point, I was rolling with the game. I did not notice many problems at all. Like, even in the final couple hours of Mass Effect 3, which is where things really just start to fall the fuck apart, and where it honestly does feel rushed, which is such a sad feeling. Either they really did rush out the ending to their fucking trilogy for some reason, or they did their best and it just felt like they were rushing. I can't decide which is more sad. So we're not going to dwell on that particular bit of it, but there's problems. I mean, some of these problems go back to Mass Effect 2, deeper in the series, and when you become disenchanted, then you start to see all this shit. Excuse me. As usual, I should be sleeping.